Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jody. You're watching Easy Clashing with the LOB Fan Club. I am sorry that I have not left a video for a while. Things have been real busy, real crazy. We have won a couple wars in a row here, so I'm stoked about that. Unfortunately, I have been pretty inactive, and Mirza has to take over the leadership, which is great that there's guys that can do that for you. I have been suffering from a bad net problem too, man. My Wi-Fi has been dropping on me at home, so I try to save my attacks till last, but if I do that, it's like 3 a.m. for me, so it's kind of a pain in the booty. So Mirza's been taking over, man. As you can see, we are in the last little bit of war here. Our top three bases are holding on pretty good here, but I don't think they are going to be able to get one more star, which is what they need. This is Hidito's base. He's a stellar Town Hall 10.5, which basically means he has everything maxed except the Eagle. So this guy's doing a queen walk on him. He's got 4 healers on that queen. That's all you need. So one healer goes down. This guy should drop another healer. He's got the poison going on the clan castle troops, so his queen walk is pretty successful right now. And then he's going to do the bowlers coming in from the other side. I imagine he's going to put a jump into the middle and blow open some walls here. Yeah, so you see part of his bowler raid is diving into the middle here. This should be a good 2-star attack. I kind of doubt he's going to get 3. He's got too many bowlers going around the outside of the base and not enough sinking into the middle. And the middle is not really that important to get into on this base. You kind of almost want your troops to stick together in a group going around the outside. So I guess it's not that bad of a plan here. He'll freeze this Inferno here, I'm thinking, in just a second. But these walls on this base are so epic that these bowlers are really going to come to a screeching stop here in a second. And as you can see, his Archer Queen already has gone down. So the healers have stuck on those giants, which is unfortunate for this attacker. And so his bowlers are just slowly dying off here. So this guy's going to end up with a pretty decent attack, but he needed the 3-star in order for this other clan to get the win. They're not going to get it, fortunately. I'm talking about this raid kind of like it's our team that's attacking here, but you like to see a good match. You like to see the other team have some good success too, and you don't want to win just on crappy attacks by the other team too. So it's exciting to see good attacks go down. Like I say, this is a super strong Town Hall 10.5 of Mirza's here, so or of Hidito's here. So I encourage everyone to upgrade to 0.5 at least for the Town Hall 9.5 and then 10.5, and then obviously there will be new town halls, and I would just keep maxing everything before you get those dark elixir weapons. So this is what we've done to them so far. They don't have any eagles. We kind of benefited, or we were kind of at the advantage a little bit because we had 1 eagle. So our top 3 bases here, as you can see, 58% on RT. He has the eagle, but he does not have it maxed. It's only a level 1 eagle. 76% that was just done on Hidito, and then 51%. So they just got that 2nd star on the percentage on me. So we would have won even if we didn't get that 148th star on their number 3. But I want to show you this attack. I am going to admit I did not do this attack. Someone came onto my account and did it for me because it had to be done at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is about what it is right now. So I woke up just to make this video for you guys. So this is Mirza doing my attack for me. He said he would, and I was a little bit nervous about it because he said he was suffering from bad net problems too. And I was like, you want me to do it? He was like, no, I got it. So he did, man. He got it good. So he takes out 1 air defense here. His queen walk was stellar, man. I want you to see how good his queen walk here is. So he draws out the clan castle troops and he kills the archer queen with his queen walk. Those are the two things you want to get done before you send your lava and loon in. And he got it done, man. So his warden is following his queen, excuse me. He uses his warden ability here, which was actually really smart. Sometimes that makes it so the weapons end up shooting the warden, but on this particular scenario, it worked out really good. So look at his queen, man. She's getting so low, but those balloons come in and drop on that last weapon that's threatening her. And then the balloons take out that cannon. And fortunately, these balloons here work into the center. And he has one rage left and a freeze left to drop right there to make sure that those infernos get taken out. So this was just perfect the way this got done. One little pup working on that town hall in the middle. The balloons would have probably been able to come back and get that thing, but dang how perfect this worked out. And then the Barb King working up here on top. He still has his rage left, or his ability left. The queen is back at full life because those balloons took out all the weapons around her. So this was just perfect, man. So this is a max Town Hall 11 attack on a max Town Hall 10 base. But if all of you guys are thinking, well, that should be an easy attack, it's not, especially in war, because you got to deal with all those clan castle troops, and the war bases are set up to be anti 3-star in a lot of cases, and this is not an easy base. So great job, Mirza. You killed it. That was an awesome attack. This is the attack that gave us the lead. Finally, we were in the tail. We were trailing this whole war until Mirza took that number 3 max Town Hall 10 out, and then a body actually got this guy taken care of. This is a this is a Town Hall 10.5 / Town Hall 9.5. He doesn't have the Infernos, so this is also a great way to upgrade your base when you max everything else but don't get those dark elixir fed weapons. Your base is going to be super strong and powerful. It's not all about those Infernos and the Eagles, guys, so don't rush to get those. Max everything else before you get those dark weapons. At Town Hall 9.5 and 10.5, you do want to start getting the Expos. I think they are worth it eventually, just to hold off some of the max Town Hall 10 attackers. So a body went for the full-blown air attack here, saved his heroes for last, cleaning up. He's got his queen working by herself there, but I imagine he'll drop his Barb King in there to shield her a little bit. Yeah, he does. So he drops his Barb King in there to shield her a little bit, and their Barb King doesn't have the radius to get to the queen, so that worked out really good, using the king as a shield, and the balloons and the pups are just going to clean up the rest of the base. So this was also a really good attack. This gave us the 1-star lead. Mirza gave us a percentage lead, so it was actually tied at 147 stars apiece. And as you can see, guys, I didn't even point this out, but I'm sure you have seen, these are 2 level 14 clans going up against each other, just taking out all their guns, using them all. So here we got attack on number 2 by a body. And this is a really tough base too, so I'm curious to see what he does here. So he's going to draw out the Clan War Castle troops. Good call, that's what you want to do. He's got 2 poison spells, so I imagine he will use his heroes. Yeah, he uses his heroes to take out these troops. So he'll use his queen ability, and he'll probably drop his king here. It would be a good idea if he did anyways, to make sure that those get taken out. No, he's just going to leave those witch do their thing, unfortunately. So the witch, that one witch isn't going to do a whole lot to an air raid, so you don't have to worry about her a whole lot. So the Infernos are spread out on this base. That's really hard. That makes for a really hard attack. And a body is a kind of a new-ish Town Hall 11. He is a Town Hall 10.5, so he hasn't got all the defenses to go with his offense, but this is really good. The balloons are going to take a long time to get over here to the second inferno, but there is a group that's working across here, but it's not a big enough group, so I don't think that he's going to end up getting that third star on this base, because those balloons died just before they could get to that last air defense, unfortunately, and that last inferno tower. So it's not going to work out for a body on this one. That was a really stellar Town Hall 10.5 base there, but our number one actually got a decent percentage on this guy. I'll show you his attack on this guy too. I'm not sure what he used. I haven't had the time to look at it, but we can check that out right now. So basically, you go to my team, look here. Okay, so they're number 2, 99%. This is going to be fun to watch. Our number one got 99% on this base. That is a bummer, man. It's such a disappointment when that happens. So he uses the full-blown air raid too. He's got a queen walk. He swears by the queen walk. The queen walk is really good, but man, you have to know what you're doing. You have to keep that queen alive, and you have to use a couple spells to do it. So he used a spell here. He had to use her ability here, so that's a bummer that he has to use the queen ability so fast. If you got to use the queen ability, then man, you got to send in your troops pretty soon in order to keep her alive. It's got the poison spell to take out those witch and all her little minions, all her little skellies. So there they go. It's got the Barb King coming in to shield her. Man, those witch just stay alive when there is witch in the clan castle. It's really hard to get them all taken care of, but the poison eventually kills them, but it's just a matter of keeping your troops alive in the process of those being killed. So the king does its job really good, but there's a lot of time being taken up here by this queen walk. So I think this is probably the reason he ends up not being able to 3-star it. The queen walk is super awesome. He does a great job at keeping her alive in this one. Takes out an inferno, takes out the clan war castle troops, takes out the queen. Just a stellar attack. So he should have probably dropped all of his balloons and stuff on this side of the base, so it would have kept that queen alive. The warden actually takes out that second air defense there, so he's got enough troops now. The queen and the warden and the king took out so much that his troops are just like an enormous amount left at the end of this attack. But unfortunately, time was ticking, and his lava hound didn't pop. His last lava hound didn't pop yet. I imagine it probably will. But dang it, man, 99%. What a bummer. If we would have lost this one on percentage, that would have been a bummer. So there, that last lava hound finally popped, so that was a good deal. And if he would have been able to keep that archer queen alive, this would have been a 3-star attack, which would have been super sweet. So good planning by RT on this one, but unfortunately just didn't get it. It is hard for the Town Hall 11 to take out these max Town Hall 10 or Town Hall 10.5 bases. I think there will be some more troop upgrades to make it a little bit easier, but right now I kind of think that it's pretty even across the board. It's not a straightforward definite 3-star for a Town Hall 10 to take out a max Town Hall 9, and it's not a given for a max Town Hall 11 to take out a max Town Hall 10 either. So these wars are just super sweet to watch. I'm going to show my defense here just because I'm super proud of it. Actually, before I show you this, let me just take you back to the map here and brag a little bit about about my defense. So the enemy bases, man, they have a lot of max attacks. So look at these guys. They've got near maxed heroes. That Barb King is 5 levels short of maxed heroes, but they've got the main maxed troop combos. The bowlers, the lava loon are maxed, so that guy is maxed. And let's go to their number 2 here. This guy has the same deal. He's 4 levels short of max on his heroes. He's got the max bowlers, max lava. So these guys are really similar to us. So this guy, he hasn't got the warden. This is a Town Hall 10, but his heroes are looking really good. His bowler and loons are looking really good. And then the number 4 here, who's the Town Hall 10.5, also has almost maxed heroes. His warden is 4 levels short, and his king is 5 levels short, but he's got the max bowlers and the max lava. So that's what you want. That's what you want the troops that you want to work on. So they're going to lose 2 wars in a row, but they're super good, and they have 433 war wins. So they've beat us out on that. We only have 355, soon to be 56, and we've won this one, which is the important part. So let me just show you the defense. So yeah, as you can see, their number 2 attacked me, their number 3 attacked me, their number 4 attacked me. So I'm pretty good to be sitting at the percentage that I am after surviving 2 near max Town Hall 11 attacks and then a max Town Hall 10 attack without having an eagle guy. So this is a stellar base, and here he goes. He's going to do the queen walk. The queen walk is the thing if you can make it work. This is kind of interesting that he puts 1 healer on these bowlers over here. He's just trying to make a little bit of a funnel, but those bowlers did not do much. So I got my weapons sitting pretty deep inside my base. There's kind of a ring of weapons around, I don't know, the second ring on my base, and then the infernos are sucked in towards the middle, so it's a little harder to get to those. So they end up spending a lot of spells to try and get into the center of the base, which is cool because you want them to use those spells to try and get into the center instead of being able to use them to freeze and rage their troops. So his troops split up a lot on this one because his funnel didn't work very good, but this was the most successful attack on my base, and he got 51% and just got the 2 stars. His Barb King unfortunately got in the middle, but because his troops got in the middle, then they find themselves kind of in a little bit of a blockade with all those walls in the middle there. Yeah, you can get him in the middle, but can you get him out of the middle? That's kind of the tricky part, and he could not. So his Barb King took out the Town Hall, and his Archer Queen got the 50% for him. So that's the way that I got 2-starred. Super cool deal. Glad that I had defended that well. My base has dropped before, or been 3-starred before by a max Town Hall 11, so I was glad to see that it held up. So war has ended, as you can see. It just shut down, so we got the win. Just waiting to see that final victory posting that comes up when it ends, but it kind of does all final calculations and stuff. But final calculations shouldn't be too hard in this one because we did win by percentage and by a star. So not that hard, Clash of Clans, not that hard, Supercell. Give us the win and let us start our next war. If you guys want to join, we are lacking a lot of Town Hall 10.5s and 9.5s and just active players, man. We need some more active players. You can see all this red new stuff we got on here. We actually should be kicking this player instead of waiting for his war bar to, or war timer to finish, so that we can capitalize on these XP. Have you guys seen this? Look at all the XP that you can get. So we will get 699 XP from this war. It is ×3, so we are just raking in the XP. We, by the end of this XP bonus thing, we'll be halfway to level 15. That's awesome. We're just riding the wave here. But we do need strong players, so if you are an active and strong player that is aware of base weight, please join and help us on our mission to kick some bootang. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. I'll try and post a little more videos lately and keep you posted. Thank you for very much for watching Easy Clashing with Jody and the LOB Fan Club. Take it easy. God bless.